What are we doing? Hey, B. What's poppin' B? B, what's poppin'? Poppin' B. B, what's poppin'? I've got a question, and that's what's poppin' B. Hi, welcome to Wus Poppin B. My name is Evangeline Dillard and I'm your host. On today's show, we have Dylan Baldwin and Tyrese Riddles, who were recently in Cape's production of Romeo and Juliet. Hi, how are you? Wus Poppin B?
Doing great.
So why don't you tell us a little about the production and who you played?
Want to start?
I played Mercutio in Romeo and Juliet, which is the thing that you just said that we were doing, and I was Mercutio.
Oh, I was Tybalt. I was the one that got to kill him.
So can you tell us a little about who your characters were in the show?
He was very angry 24/7. Like, that's just how he is.
Mercutio was, he was like a jokester. He was always trying to have fun with his friends.
Did you feel like you related to your characters at all?
Yeah, because I'm always angry.
What a coincidence. I always try to make people laugh, so.
In your scene together, how did the relationship work between you and how did you develop it in the scene?
We were not friends.
Yeah, I already hated him, so it just like, it was something I've been wanting to do, hit him with a sword.
Yeah, oh yeah.
In the show, you both ended up dying. What were some challenges you came across trying to keep it realistic considering that you both have never died before?
Well, it was, when we were working through my death scene, sometimes we had a handkerchief that was all bloody, but we cut that out because we thought it just looked too weird, so. And I had no idea what sound to make when I was stabbed. It was just like,
when I died, actually, I got my throat sliced, so it was like I got to like cough and like roll on the floor and be very extra with it.
That's nice. Dylan, you came onto the show much later than the rest of the cast. Do you want to talk about that a little?
No, I'm trying to block it out of my memory. No, it was fine. It was still fun. I didn't come too late to miss anything too important, so I still got enough instruction to be good in the show.
During one of the performances, the first performance I believe, you ended up breaking your sword between your sword fight. So how did you deal with that both on stage and after the performance?
On stage, we didn't really deal with it.
Yeah,
we just kind of ignored it.
It kept going like and acted like it never happened until we heard little kids scream.
We didn't hit anybody.
Yeah, we did it. It just flew.
Yeah, but then off stage, we switched out my sword. I shared a sword with somebody else for the next performance.
So where were your costumes from?
From the Metropolitan, right?
Yeah, New York.
Do you feel like they helped you at all in the show?
Yeah, especially my costume was so heavy, so it helped me like stand up straight like how they did in those times. And, yeah, it was pretty helpful.
I think that the leggings do have special powers that make you sit in certain ways and stand. And pretty.
Tyrese, you're actually new to our school, right?
Yeah.
So based on this production alone, how do you see, what are your first impressions of our theater academy?
It's pretty fun. I like it a lot better from what I had in Florida. Is real exciting. I love Miss Pfeiffer and everyone in it.
What were some methods you all had in memorizing your lines?
I just say them a lot. I don't know. That's it. I guess. Just read through them a lot, and yeah.
I would just repeatedly talk it back to myself. I'll walk in the hallways, or I'll sit in class and I'll stare at someone and say my lines. It was kind of creepy, but I memorized it.
Did you find that Shakespeare was any more difficult or maybe easier to memorize than like normal text today?
No, Shakespeare is very difficult.
Yeah, Shakespeare's weird to memorize because there's so many weird words that you don't always say, or they're in weird orders and you have to figure out how they go.
Like thou and wouldest.
Although if you do mess up, then it's also less likely that the audience will notice that you messed up. So be like, oh yeah, that sounds right.
How is Shakespeare in general, acting Shakespeare, reading Shakespeare, different than other forms of theater you've done?
It's very extra.
Yeah, with all of his shows, like the one, what was it called?
Hamilton.
Yeah, Hamilton.
Hey.
Hamilton is not a Shakespeare show. Do you mean Hamlet?
Hamlet.
Hamlet, yeah.
Hamlet and just Hamlet, Tyrese. Hamlet.
Just Hamlet. Yeah, Hamlet was a good one, and it was another one. I don't remember the name, but it involved Macduff and Macbeth. And that
Do you
was
mean
like,
Macbeth?
Oh yeah, Macbeth. Yeah, that one. Macbeth. That was another difficult one, but it was like pretty fun, extra.
All right. Well, thank you for being with me today, and that is our show. Wus Poppin B.